Hello and welcome to a new SpectMorph video tutorial. Today I'd like to show you how to use the new features which are available in SpectMorph 1.0.0-beta1, which are: to change the pitch of vocal sounds, WavSources now support two algorithms for preserving formants. A new KeyTrack Operator was added to be able to combine several instruments by note range. User-defined curves are now supported in a new envelope operator and in LFOs. The WaveSource operator and the instrument editor allow you to use custom samples inside SpectMorph. There is a separate video on the instrument editor linked in the video description below, so for this tutorial I'll just go through the steps very quickly. Let's create a SpectMorph clap plugin with a wave source in Bitwig. Then create a new user-defined instrument and load a vocal sample. The original sample sounds like this. This sample has been recorded at MIDI note 49. I'll assign it to this MIDI note. And make some basic settings to set a name, loop, tuning and volume normalization. Now the corresponding user-defined instrument sounds like this. Finally, after saving this user-defined instrument, it can be used from the WaveSource operator. By default, the sound will be re-pitched to any requested pitch. This will sound great only for MIDI note 49, but not for higher or lower notes. To improve the situation, we could add more samples, but this would also require extra work. SpectMorph 1.0.0 supports two new algorithms for preserving the formants of vocal samples when changing the pitch. The Preserve Spectral Envelope algorithm tries to correct the re-pitching error. The harmonic resynthesis algorithm creates a synthetic signal with somewhat fuzzy frequencies to make it sound more natural. Now let's try this again with a different user-defined instrument. This time we'll use an LFO and positional play to sync all voices. For positional play, there's an extra tutorial linked in the video description. I'll switch between repitch and the two formant preserving algorithms.
Transformation, 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 transformation. Transformation, 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 transformation.
The same sound with preserve spectral envelope.
Transformation, 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 transformation. Transformation, 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 transformation.
Now with harmonic resynthesis.
Transformation, 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 transformation. Transformation, 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 transformation.
For many harmonic sounds, the formant-preserving algorithms work great. For other sounds, plain repitching produces better results. The next feature I'd like to show you is the new KeyTrack Operator. If you want to create a choir, you can combine three singers which sound good in their own range. For example, bass A, tenor A, and soprano A. The first step is adding them to a grid. Now we'd like to use bass A for low notes, tenor A for middle notes, and soprano A for high notes. The KeyTrack operator allows us to do this automatically with a user-defined curve. Unlike simply splitting the keyboard into three ranges, slopes can be used to morph between the instruments. In this view, the vertical lines mark all C notes and the middle C, MIDI note 60, is marked by the orange line. To get a more rich sound, let's add some unison and reverb. The KeyTrack Choir RO preset is similar. It just adds some volume adjustments for better balance between the instruments and also allows morphing between R and O by using the Control 1 parameter. A new envelope operator was added to support controlling parameters with a user-defined curve. We can use this instead of Control 1 from the host. Envelope curves support grid snapping and different loop modes. Finally, the LFO operator now also has a wave type called custom shape. All custom curves support bending by dragging the green points. A preset which uses the new KeyTrack operator and an LFO with user-defined curves is String Brass Fusion. It contains a key-tracked brass layer with bass trombone, tenor trombone and trumpet, and a key-tracked strings layer with double bass, cello and violin. And finally, a linear morph between the two, driven by an LFO synced to the song tempo. If you test a beta release of SpectMorph 1.0.0, please don't hesitate to provide feedback if you have any issues with it. In general, feedback is appreciated for any version of SpectMorph. If you like the video, please like the video. Consider subscribing to the channel if you like our tutorials and/or our music. And now, have fun exploring the new formant preserving algorithms in the WavSource, the KeyTrack operator and the custom curve envelopes and LFOs.